But the MLS All-Star Game is tonight at Dick's Sporting Goods
Of
Park.
course we know that.
Well,
We had Clint Dempsey here the other day.
Right. Oh, he's wearing it.
He's got
all
an
ready
MLS
to go.
scarf. Are you kidding
So
me?
the MLS All-Star Game is tonight. Clint Irwin, who's the Rapids' goalkeeper, was just added to the roster today. It seems like the Rapids are just stacking up.
So they've got, what, 3 now?
3 now on the team. But, you know, the last time the MLS All-Star Game was in Colorado, John Meyer wrote about this today. It was a huge turning point for MLS. Do you see anything like that happening this time around, and is this going to be a game that you guys are going to watch?
I was there at the last one. I think
I was not there.
Mark Kizel and I were there. Beckham made an appearance.
Yes.
That was what I would consider, and I didn't read John's story. I'm sorry, not yet, but I would think that's what kind of turned it. It was full house. It was an exciting game. Here's what I would think would have an effect on the MLS. Tottenham's going into the season next week. This is their final exhibition. If the MLS All-Stars were to beat them 6-0, and they played a really great game and they got blown out, I think that would be big for the MLS. I think that would be a turning point of, wow, this is a very competitive English Premier team that has a chance to be in tournament play and is good, and they just blew them out. Clint Dempsey scores 2 or 3 goals. That would be,
That's
I think,
a big deal.
turning point.
Yeah, if it's like a 2-1 game, I could see, it's like, oh, they just barely squeezed by. It depends
knowing,
what kind of play.
Knowing games like this, it'll be 1-0. Somebody will score in the 58th minute.
I'll tell you what I think helps. Tottenham is a very popular team in the Premier League. And last night at the Blake Street Tavern, they had almost 1,000 people showing up, supporters of Tottenham. So I think the thing that's eye-catching about this All-Star Game is the fact that this very popular team from the Premier League is coming over here, and that's giving the MLS more notice. And I think that can help, not by itself, but that can help take this All-Star Game and the MLS to a new level.
Moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
You know what's going to turn it around is that one of the networks like ESPN or Fox, Fox, takes it and really runs with it.
Yeah, promotes the hell out of it.
And ESPN, John Skipper is the biggest fan in the world. ESPN runs English Premier games. Skipper has always loved, for people who don't know, he's basically the CEO of ESPN. Loves soccer. He wanted to get me involved with it at one time to kind of bring some kind of a...
Because of your soccer expertise?
No, just thought I'd bring some humor to it and maybe some new eyes on it that wouldn't before. We talked about it. I think if ESPN or Fox or somebody just grabbed it and tried to make it like NASCAR, and that would be the next corner turner. Is, oh yeah, now it's on, not just in World Cup, and I know the games are on, but not where a network embraces it, like NBC is kind of with the National Hockey League.
Soccer's on a nice trajectory.
Yeah. Yep.
Dan, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Dan Petty, the digital director of sports for the Denver
like
Post.
Tour de France when they get off that Home and Garden channel.
I had a Tour de France story I was going to talk to you about.
Thanks, Dan.
I saved it.
Hey, Dan's appearance brought to you by the Harmony Foundation, Colorado's premier treatment program
Yell
for
it out.
drug and alcohol
What is it?
addiction. It's located right outside of Estes Park. They've got a very nice private mountain campus. They are insurance friendly, so if you have a need or you know somebody else who might, check them out at harmonyfoundationinc.com.